as well, and I am very happy. Are you happy in your relationship?
Yes, this relationship is a happy place for me. It's like...
I love that you use the word happy place.
No, but seriously, it's like, for me, it's one of them things where I found where seeing her happy actually makes me really happy. So I'm very grateful. I thank God each and every day, and I'm just letting...
Y'all, this one's about to get people talking. Jennifer Hudson, the EGOT queen, the powerhouse vocalist, the woman who can command a room without even raising her voice, just might have flipped the script on Common. And if you think this is just another little celebrity headline, you'd be mistaken. Because what's brewing here isn't just some friendly breakup rumor or a casual unfollow. This is layered. It's got whispers, receipts, power plays, and a vibe that says somebody's patience might have run out. So sit tight, because this isn't just another day on social media. This is about pride, image, and a love story that could be hitting some turbulence. Let's start at the top, because the timeline is everything here. Common, smooth, thoughtful, the guy who raps like he's reading poetry straight from his soul, has always been open about love, about relationships shaping him. He's been linked to big names before, always keeping it respectful. And when Jennifer Hudson stepped into the frame, people loved it. They're both from Chicago, both insanely talented, both dripping with awards and credibility. The idea of them together, it made sense. It was almost like the universe saying, yes, this is the pairing you didn't know you needed. When Common spoke about her, it wasn't small talk. It was big. He went on the Mama I Made It podcast and called her one of the greatest blessings of his life, talking about alignment, partnership, and being equally yoked. On paper, it sounded beautiful. Fans swooned. But if you really listened, some folks caught a tone, a subtle shift. It didn't feel like two people building something together as much as it felt like Common presenting her as part of his personal growth story. Almost like, look at this incredible woman I have. Look how far I've come. And while that might sound romantic to some, others clocked it as a little self-focused. Jennifer, meanwhile, has always played it cool. She's private about her heart, protective of her personal world. She's hosting her own talk show, working on music, staying busy. Sure, she dropped a little sweetness here and there, calling him that man of mine at events like the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival. But she never got lost in public declarations. I thank God every day, she said once, and I'm letting him guide this relationship because God is in it. That's as gushy as she got. And then she moved right along, back to business.
Speaking of EGOTs from the South Side, Jennifer Hudson, yes, your girlfriend, how special is that relationship to you?
Oh man, that relationship is one of the greatest blessings and most important things in my life, in my whole journey in life. The friendship, the partnership, the life partnership, just the connection. Byron, to have somebody who's as talented and just soulful and like gifted and can do all these different things and is one of the greatest vocalists of all time, and just this pure artist, man. Like, she's a special artist. But then to have someone who, most importantly, when it comes to relationship, is just like, it's like equal yoke. Y'all can.
But privacy has its boundaries, and Hollywood doesn't always respect them. Even before things got official, the two were spotted around town. Paparazzi caught them in Philly, Chicago, Malibu, dinner dates, casual hangouts, red carpet moments. By 2024, they even shared the screen in the sci-fi thriller Breathe. That kind of working relationship just added more fuel to the fire. The chemistry was undeniable, and fans were invested. Then came the shift. Sources say Jennifer was already feeling something off. Not drama, not chaos, just a sense that their private relationship was creeping into the public too much. Behind closed doors, there were whispers. She wanted less performance, more privacy. She didn't want every affectionate moment turned into a talking point.
I'm very grateful. I thank God each and every day, and I'm just letting God guide this relationship.
Because God is in it, right?
God is in it.
That's right. Listen. Okay, this is the happy place. And
speak on it.
She the one you say.
Speak on it.
I heard that.
Speak on it.
But here at the happy place, we like to respect people's privacy, so I'm not gonna ask you too many more questions about that.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody wanna know, so I had to.
Yeah.
Ms. Hudson had to get into that thing.
We keep it private, but I want to acknowledge how wonderful she is, how great she is, so that's good.
Yes. I feel that same way about my partner.
Okay.
And if you know Jennifer, you know she's worked hard to keep her love life quiet since her very public split with David Otunga. Now fast forward to after the Grammys, Los Angeles buzzing, A-listers hopping from one exclusive party to another. Common walks into Delilah's, one of those places where secrets are currency but nothing stays hidden for long. And while no cameras were inside, industry folks talk. And talk they did. The whispers started. Common was seen cozy in a booth, arm around a tall model-type woman, laughing, leaning in, looking at ease. Here's where it gets messy. Allegedly, Jennifer found out the same way everyone else did, through the whispers, the blogs, the background noise that Hollywood never really shuts off. And for someone like her, who keeps her personal life under tight lock and key, that stung. This wasn't just a boyfriend seen talking to someone else. This was about image, about control, about being caught off guard. Because Jennifer Hudson isn't just an artist, she's a brand. She's an EGOT winner, a talk show host, a public figure who commands respect. When her name pops up, it means ratings, sponsors, networks paying attention, and image is everything. To have that image dragged into gossip headlines because of someone else's actions, that's not just personal pain, that's professional risk. So what did she do? She did what powerful women do best. She moved quietly, firmly. Behind the scenes, insiders say she iced him out. In public, the shade was subtle but noticeable. Little moments on her show, clip responses, that quiet confidence that says, I'm good, but I've got boundaries. And Common, he kept talking, trying to control the narrative. PR teams jumped in, of course. Jennifer's side pushed a clean, classy message. She's focused on work, family, faith. Her personal life is not for public consumption. Common's side tried to keep things friendly, saying they were good, they were friends, everything was fine. But the public isn't blind. They started reading between the lines. Then came the kicker. A blind item dropped, hinting that Common's rumored new friend might not be so far removed from Jennifer's own circle. If true, that's not just messy. That's betrayal turned up to a new level. And the internet doesn't let things like that slide. Since then, Common's been quiet. No major interviews, no big social media moments. For a man who's usually calm but visible, the silence is loud. Meanwhile, Jennifer keeps moving like nothing can shake her, hosting her show, performing, smiling, but with that air of control. Fans have started calling her the classy queen playing chess, while Common looks like the guy fumbling a major move. And here's the part everyone forgets. This isn't just romance, this is business too. Jennifer's brand is tied to networks, sponsors, advertisers. When she's on TV, she's influencing deals and pulling in audiences. The stakes are higher. And Common, he's respected, yes, but his lane is different. Being tangled in drama with someone as high profile and business savvy as Jennifer Hudson could make brands hesitate. Still, through all of this, neither of them has said the words, "We're done." No statement, no confirmation, which means every appearance, every photo, every subtle post becomes evidence for fans to dissect. People are watching closely, waiting for that next move, a duet, a surprise sighting, or maybe the absence of one. So, where does this leave them? Is this a breakup in slow motion, a quiet cooling off, or just noise amplified by blogs and timelines? Or could it be that Jennifer Hudson is simply protecting her peace while Common figures out where he stands? Here's what's clear. Jennifer is winning the optics game. She's unbothered, polished, moving with purpose. And Common? He's on pause, letting the chatter swirl. Whether this ends in a public reconciliation or a quiet goodbye, the power dynamic is clear right now. At the end of the day, fans love a good love story, but they also love a good comeback. And if there's anyone who knows about resilience and shining when people count you out, it's Jennifer Hudson. So maybe this isn't the end of anything. Maybe it's just a shift. But one thing's certain, whatever move comes next, people will be watching.